Hmm. Oh my god, dude. Well, I'm glad someone actually decided to say something. Someone was actually here for it. Hopefully everything's good now. Since I have to do all that and everything. Give me just a sec, folks. Okay. I'm hoping and praying that everything's good now. So Heather, if you're okay, can you hear me and see me and all that good stuff? I just want to make sure everything's good. You know, it's all good before I continue. Okay, so first off, thank you for coming by and everything like that because um I don't know what the hell happened. Like I legit don't. You know, as soon as you said oh no, I'm like so confused as to wondering like what what happened, like what's going on. And then like when we said what happened, I was like I checked my phone and apparently my stream had ended, even though like I did not get any indication like like anything had changed, like everything like everything that you see before you, right? Yeah, like I do appreciate it, like because when you have little to no one really, like coming by and like hanging out, talking, and like letting you know something going on, it's like it can kind of be but yeah, like I said, like I don't know what the hell happened. Like nothing had abruptly, like nothing had changed really, or anything. You know, it's just like, you know, like I said, everything that you see before you is, you know, was playing just like as it was. So I'm lucky that you actually came by and letting me know, because otherwise then I probably would have been so fucking pissed off of going so far and then all of a sudden like, oh, it apparently happened early. Yeah, sometimes you can feel. Yeah, I mean like the thing about it is like I also like I am kind of used to it where it's like like my chat's pretty quiet. I sometimes might have lurkers, who just come by and watch, don't really say anything and all that. And it's kind of like, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so yeah, again, apparently I guess I don't really know what the hell happened, honestly. Like I said, nothing. Like, it wasn't my internet or anything like that that I know of. So I think I want to say in a random ass way, I think Twitch might try to fuck me over, because like I said, nothing had happened on my end. Like, actually everything was working fine. Everything's the same and all that. So I don't know. We're going to just blame it on technology. That's not on my own. Yeah, it is. But anyway, so because I guess this is another part or whatever. Um, so welcome everyone to a random little installment of what I like to call Doom Mod Mondays, um, which is also kind of another thing I like to refer to as Let's Plays Live, because I am doing a stream that's not during my normal time frame or anything like that. I'm just doing something, because I just want to do some stuff for on stream, maybe kill time, and maybe bring entertainment to people's day and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm doing a playthrough of Doom 2, also known as Doom 2 Hell on Earth, with a mod. As you can see, it's pretty much like around here in the pause menu, which is called Counter-Strike Doom Modern Offensive. I'm playing the Doom 2 variant of it, made by a creator named Alpha Int 2, as in Enterprises. And yeah, we're trying to do some more stuff with that. Yeah, I mean, because I said this before. I'm a guy who has a lot of free time on his hands, and sometimes I have to be like, you know what, I'm just sitting here and not really doing much of anything, so why not just you know, do something and do it live. So anyway, but yeah, so we're currently on map 14, which is called the Inmost Dens, and everything. We're gonna try and see how much we can be able to do. The idea originally was I was gonna be trying to stop at map 16, but I guess we might try to go a little bit further at most, but we'll see. Kind of like depends on the mood and stuff at hand. But yeah, again, I do apologize to everyone. I don't know what happened, other than just technology at its finest, when you don't even know about it until someone actually speaks up. So yeah. But yeah, so for those that are new to this channel or this series and everything, I'm gonna make a new save, because why not? So basically what this whole thing is I'm playing the game. I'm playing some classic Doom, basically Doom 2 Hell on Earth, and I'm playing it with a gameplay mod, which is basically weapons from a game series called Counter-Strike. Now, I've never really played Counter-Strike at all, and you know it's not really my kind of thing, to be honest with you. But I like being able to play around with different weapons and stuff compared to what can compared to like the normal weaponry that you would get in like like Doom, like classic Doom and stuff, right? Now this here is a demake version that's made for this port in particular, which is the Kex port, also known as, which goes by the infamous name of Doom plus Doom 2. So yeah. So yeah, pretty much every single thing that you see here, is replaced, with the variants of the weaponry, all coming from Counter Strike and everything. So yeah. Yeah, that's right. And I am technically playing this with extra multiplayer items, so like it has so I have like more stuff than so I have like extra weapons, like extra weaponry, extra items, ammo, and all that sort of jazz. And one of the things that's right off the bat about it is is a fucking cyber demon when it's not normally known to be a thing. At least in this level. Okay, let's Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I got like fucking 2 panel minerals in there, Baron Hell in there. Doggy. Oh, that took a lot of health out of me. I gotta somehow regain some health. But anyway, so Hat, how are you doing today, man? I didn't, that's one thing I was trying to ask you before technology decided to cut ties. with you know, with me in the stream and everything. Awesome. And how is Le Twiggy? Twiggy! How's Sheba doing? A little tired and a little hungry, but not too bad. I get you. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so... Oh, that... I like the fact that, like, you know, how I mention you, and all of a sudden you like you know, speak thy name, and thou shalt appear. So you're fishing on games, huh? I'm curious as to what that means. Alright, so... Apparently. Alright, so... I'm trying to think, so... Yeah, I guess... Who knew I had that kind of power? But yeah, so I'm trying... Okay, so I'm trying to think, so so... This little area right here where my little, like... cursor is, because I'm, you know, now on this. All the fishing quests right now I'm working on. Oh my. Well, hopefully you catch some big game. Yeah, so in order for me to hopefully try and get to the secret level, I have to somehow get on this little area on this little area, like right here. Hit the switch, and I think like it's over here or something like that. A wall will open up. So I have to, you know, deal with that. Take some trial and fucking error. Let me see if I can... That's not what I wanted to do. Ew. Alright, so... Got that. Got the invulnerability. Now, go over here. Into the teleporter. And then... over here. And this wall will open up, and yatta. Congratulations, you found the secret level. Looks like it's been built by humans rather than demons. You wonder who the inmates of this corner of hell will be. I know. It's gonna be Wolfenstein. So yeah, this is secret level number 1 of 2 when it comes to Doom 2, because in this game there are a couple of secret levels. There's 32 levels in total, but the level 31 and level 32 are secret levels that are basically Wolfenstein. But in this case, the levels are much bigger. Levels much bigger compared to what the original Wolfenstein is known to be for. I know, right? And just think, like it's like I say, it's much bigger because like it's gonna be kind of like small in a sense. Had no depth or whatever the term may be. Partial invisibility. Now the random thing about this though is the random thing about this though is this has actually been kind of censored a little bit. It's been kind of censored because of a GI mini last I remember. So, for example, right here, this gentleman might be familiar. It might look familiar to some people, and so some got feels about their games there. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, there at one point in time, there was the thing that was going on where, I guess you could say like id Software kind of had to do like some censoring because apparently I guess like in like the country of Germany or something like that, didn't like how didn't like the whole situation with like like the Nazi symbols and stuff like that, right? So. So at one point in time, but this probably gonna be sound so damn crazy. But at one point in time, like these things, these images and all that stuff was never here. It was not here at one point. They were really good pull. Well, it's all over the old marks. Yeah. Yeah. So and this just like kind of like from what I'm trying to remember, but apparently there was a thing going on in Germany where it's like I guess like Doom 2 got I want to say like maybe got banned or something like that at one point because of the the whole like Hitler and Nazi symbols and things like that, and there are some things that id Software actually had done at one point where it's like they actually and I can't remember what level it was in Classic Doom, but there was this one little area where it had like a wall thing, kind of like shaped that was like a swastika, but they changed that. And then I think on some ports they changed the secret Wolfenstein levels to not have any of the German Nazi symbolism stuff. So I think at one point in time, like, they literally got rid of like like these things. They got rid of the SS guard dudes right here, and everything. And they even called this level at one point. I think it's like IDKFA or something like that. Which, for those that don't know, is actually a little bit of it's pretty much like an Easter egg because it's a cheat code that's in this game. So they called it that, and instead of shooting Nazis, like I said, these guys, it would be filled with normal zombie men. And then the second level, the second secret level, was called Keen, and then there you pretty much had like zombie men, a cyber demon, and everything, and then like. I guess like I don't know if I want to say like some deal got struck or something like that to where it's like it kind of kind of like relive the things, but like have some slight changes like like this have like change the Nazi symbol thing here, have the slight little edited picture of Hitler there, all that stuff and everything. So yeah. there's the little clip if anyone wants to do something with that. But yeah, there's pretty much like a nice little like recreation of the first level of episode 1 from Wolfenstein 3D, but it's made much bigger. But also there's a bit of a new thing here. Do you think the president will... Hold on. Do you think do you think the president will release the Makebus files? Well, first off, hello, Overscore. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. If you're talking about like the like the sprites for Makebus, I don't know. Like, I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, new little area. Secret little area right here. Not known to be in the original Wolfenstein 3D level. So here you can be able to get all this. The Mega Spirit, get some backpacks. BOG ammo, BOG. I think that's super shotgun as well. So... I don't even have Berserk. Alright. So we'll go through here. Met President Sin of the United Demons. You might be on Makebus list. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. But yeah, like I was saying though, it's nice to meet you, Overscore. It's always nice to meet new people. Randomly but funny enough, this is you kind of came in on a part 2 segment because I think Twitch decided to cut my stream originally, so it's a bit shorter than what it was. So my stream time, you know, on the last time and everything like that, is shorter than what it was originally. Uh, now I got Bazoik. Alright. Gotta love it. But yeah, so that's pretty much this level, map 31, Wolfenstein, and everything. So this right here is the normal exit, but through here you will find a super secret exit called Gross. Congratulations, you found the super secret level. You better blaze through this one. So, random little like knowledge, if you will. Some to those that might be unaware. So, in Wolfenstein 3D, that secret level, that little secret little exit thing that we took, would normally go to the I think it's like the episode 9 part, or not episode 9, the 9th level part, or like 9, 10 or something like that. I can't remember, because I know like Wolf 3D had like a shit ton of levels, and like it's like maybe like 60 per each episode, so it might be like level 10 or something like that. But yeah, basically you would go to the secret level of episode 1 from that, but here you go to what would essentially be the boss level, where you would normally fight Hans Gross. So yeah. So what we're gonna do, go here, get the invulnerability. We're not really gonna be fighting the Cyber Demon, cause fuck that. And everything. We'll do that. Get some secret goodie stuff here. Normally these ain't known to be a thing in the original level. They are made as a thing here. Ow! That smarts. I went from like 200 to 61. You me.
Cruise confirmed.
Alright, let's save it right here. Alright, so I'm full on that. bison there. Get this here. I'm going to go over here. And we're going to quick save here. I'm going to kill these Commander Keens that are hanging out and about, because you have to kill them in order to open the thing here to leave the level. Okay, so I know that I said that I was going to be trying to maybe go to like map 20 or something like that, but because of the unfortunate situation of like Twitch abruptly ending my stream, despite the fact that it was not my fault. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, and I will try and continue more of it hopefully on Wednesday. And everything. So, yeah, I'll be trying to do more of this on Wednesday for my little Weapons Mod Wednesday stream, and I hope for the best. So, yeah. Because part of me doesn't want to really have the whole situation of like, oh, I'm gonna have my phone, I'm gonna have my phone on my stream, the entire time, and be like just doing this, that, and the other. So. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna end here, and I'm gonna try and find someone to raid. Cause even if I don't, cause even if I'm streaming like at random times and everything like that, I always like to try and raid people after my streams. What is it? What is it, Hat? Like, do tell what's going on. Like, what? Am I missing something? Oh, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why, but like for whatever reason, like every time you go to like like one of the games and all that stuff, it shows like a little like demo of someone playing the thing. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, this whole thing, this ain't me. Like it's just it's one of those like random demos that happens for some games. Like you go like no matter which game you go to, like you see like sort of like a little preview slash demo looking thing, and you see all this, that, and the other and stuff. It's just how it is. So yeah, it's not it's just some demos. Makes you wonder exactly who the hell is actually playing this. It's like makes you wonder if it's actually like a person playing this, or if it's some sort of like bot or something like that. But I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Gives you a little taste. Huh. Okay, this person hasn't been live for that long, so we might see if we can raid into them. So, if we can build a raid into this person, I'm just going to put it out there and say right now that I don't know this person. You know, I don't know this person or anything like that. Never met them before, but I like to build to, you know, to raid random people, you know, at times, and, you know, just, you know, give them a nice little raid upon their day, you know, or in some sort of way. So, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want to give them a follow or anything like that, then, you know, that's totally up to you guys. You know, if not, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, please copy the red message that you see before you, because I will be clearing the chat before I do the raid. Alright, so alright, so yeah, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Wednesday as part of my 2-day slow week of streaming. I will be trying to continue more of Doom 2 with the Counter-Strike DMake weapons mod and everything. I don't know for sure if we're going to be able to finish it or not, but, you know, we're going to try and make some progress on that most. And then on Thursday, it's going to be more Elden Ring Night Rain, doing because I'm going to be doing more of my playthrough with Duchess. You know, we managed to get the ball rolling on the first little stream that I did, so, you know, we're going to be trying to take on the next 2 or 3 bosses at most, you know, and go from there. But, if you enjoyed what you saw today, though, and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all the usual good stuff. And feel free to follow me on Twitter, of course. Alright, let me see if this is... Okay, this is the one. Let me get my pre-massage thing I like to do. But yeah, so until I see y'all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.